Grimaldo, great defending, strong and determined. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo...
Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he's gone looking for safety. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Pedro Porro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fabian Ruiz. Back towards the middle. Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. Now it's Morata. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Grimaldo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rafael Leao.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He has found the way through. He's got tall. Goal! Portugal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect.
He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Fabian Ruiz. Always onto this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's whipped it across. Unai Simon claims it, safe hands.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Nuno Mendes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that was vital. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, shooting chance! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto. And he's picked it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. And he's had it nicked away.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Vitinha. Now it's Morata. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Williams. He's got away. And this is Morata. Looking to play him in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Spain with this to equalise. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedro Neto. Diogo Dallo. Now the delivery. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Aimed beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shoots! This time, surely! What a wonderful goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Spain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Spain are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Rafael Leao! Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been slung wide. And that's a throw-in. And it's Ruiz. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Now the cross, he gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Pedri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, the ball's gone astray. Fabian Ruiz. Bernardo Silva. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here. And Bernardo Silva! In for the pieces! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes. Who saw this coming? Spain are hurt by just about the final punch. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. He's done well to get that clear. He's having a go! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Grimaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is a nice touch. There will be a throw-in. And he skips past his man. It's going to be another throw. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fabian Ruiz powering forward here. That's been cut out, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Morata. Bruno Fernandes.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao proves just a little bit too strong. Fabian Ruiz.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Morata. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. That has not gone well.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Wriggles his way through. Morata. Morata!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pedro Neto. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Strokes it back. Oh, no joy this time. Opts to... Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Into extra time we go. What a throw in. Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. Portugal finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? And he's only too happy to take that back. Le Normal. Rodri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Now it's Morata. Now it's Morata. And he's got the beating of his man. Morata. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pedri. That's a good ball. Diogo Dalot with these. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Fabian Ruiz. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Bernardo Silva. A decent shot! In he goes again! Oh, should have put that away.
Bruno Fernandes fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Yamal. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great vision. Oh, super find. He's got away. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Ruben Dias does really well. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
And so the captain steps up.
Never looked in doubt, really.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Grimaldo is second man up. And he's missed it. Bruno Fernandes is looking to do his bit. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Vitinha is the third man to step forward. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. The end of the game. Welcome to those who have joined us. Conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played back in. Now, tries a shot! Goal! Croatia! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Modric. Toma. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's in on goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Endo. Ito. Mitoma. Passing is crisp and sharp. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Kubo. Now that's well seen too. Japan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Ito kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most accurate pass. Toma. Strong running down that left flank. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Perisic. He's picked his way through. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Minamino.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that has not gone well. And the counter is on. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Great vision. Chance! That's another chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
It's Perisic! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Baturina has got himself a free kick. Ito gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Endo gathers from the goal kick. Shot could be on. Decent chance. That is lovely. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's neat. And it's made its way to him. Has a look and plays it forward. Itakura. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. Spread neatly.
Added time.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Perisic. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
Everyone,
all sweat.
please welcome our players.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Japan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. And he was alert to it. Endo. Kubo. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Mitoma. And they can counter here. That's a good run down the left. Can he get it through? Minamino is flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Duan. He has a look out. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception, well timed.
That's good play from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
He's had it taken off him. A good play on the left-hand side here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Minamino. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Minamino. Mitoma. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Ito. Now Mitoma. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Kovacic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is ended up in no man's land. Out to the left it goes. Modric. Shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Budimir has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Endo. Itakura. Ito. Mitoma. Looking to play him in. Well, that's well spotted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Oh, well played, well played. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Endo gets across to intercept that. Ito. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kramaric. Kramaric! Oh, it's come off the upright. And there's the shot! Kubo. And he was quick to react. Vardiol. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Minamino. Gets into some space. Looking for options for movement. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. Tries to pass it through. Minamino looking understandably energised after his goal. Minamino goes steaming forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Livakovic. Extra time reaches half-time.
Please take this opportunity to
Well, it
pay
has
visit
been
to
a
official
punishing
stores
game,
where
both
memorable
physically and
activities
mentally.
are
But
now
does
available.
either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? No way through. And he's being shifted off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vardiol. That could spell trouble. He's one-on-one, surely! Modric. Goes looking wide. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Minamino with great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Japan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that's that. Japan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Endo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration... Voila.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your...
Shoots! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Portugal are doing very nicely. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's looking wide. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And the shot! He scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now, can they get it back? Lofted in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. Mitoma. Now, can they get him away? Ito makes the interception. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Minamino. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Rafael Leao knocks it into space. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Taken back almost. Bernardo Silva! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's Akura. Endo. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. And this is Bernardo Silva. Minamino. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Rafael Leao. Duan. Bernardo Silva with the slide tackle there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's the whistle for half-time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Endo. It's a pretty loose pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedro Neto. Short changes him with that pass. Minamino. That's a little off target. That has been slung wide. Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now, this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bernardo Silva. He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted it to the flank. It's Akura. He's in a great position here. Pedro Neto. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Ito. Mitoma. Now, what about a counter-attack? Could try cutting inside here. He is through here. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan with the corner. They're first. Kubo is short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Neto. And that is out of play. Stood up well to him there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That has ended up in no man's land. It's Akura. That's rather hopeful. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Just about up to 75 minutes. Mitoma. Ito. The less said about that pass, the better. Over to the other side. Throw in. Bernardo Silva. A probing pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. And here comes the corner. Japan have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And it's Kubo. Minamino receives it in a good position here. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. That's an excellent interception. Kubo. Japan are looking to break at pace. Steam. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Minamino going full tilt down the left.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Minamino. And the shot's on here. And that was very necessary. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me
Those of you
and to
making
wish
their
you
way
all
home on
a
public
very
transportation
good
today,
evening.
please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to... Big chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Fran Garcia. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao. And he's intervened well there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the pace.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking for the run. Back into the middle. And the shot! There it is! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, this ended up in no man's land. So much to... Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stop. And he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Goulet has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
No, not quite on... Ah, he's given it away! He's picked his way through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Looking to play. And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And it's Dallo. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nuno Mendes.
Portugal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to...
Great chance! And yes, it's there! Portugal are level. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cross goes in there. Goulet. It's Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Nuno Mendes. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good taking, a good... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. This looks promising. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's well spotted. Half-time getting close now. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. And he skips past his man. Pedro Neto. And the finish! What a wonderful goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
2 minutos de descuento.
Nuno Mendes. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. He has found the way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
The second half gets underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played. Oh, that's a key interception. Diogo Dalot. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. That looks a decent ball. That is lovely.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Cristiano Ronaldo has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's found a way through. Nicely shaped cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That has not gone well. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gear. Goes for a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
There will be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rafael Leao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's aimed into... He's got tall! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing. Match on, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Now who's going to be first to this? Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, this does not look good. A heavy challenge. Rafael Leao. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Dalot. Bellingham does well to get it back. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a little off target. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Shot could be on. Big chance! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chance! And he's missed it. That has been cut short. And that's it. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.